To me, there are two factors that I consider to be the greatest test of maturity of heart of any man. You know, there is a saying that let not the progress of another person bring you heartache, and let not the misfortune of your neighbor makes your heart rejoice. So, do you secretly rejoice when bad things happen to your neighbors? Are you happy when evil happens to other people? This could be the greatest test of your maturity, the maturity of your heart, the test of your humanity. If you can overcome that temptation to rejoice when evil happens, even to your enemies, then you know that your spirit has evolved. So you must develop yourself by discipline, not to rejoice or be glad when evil happens to some other person. And when good things happen to your neighbors, happen to your friends, happen to your brothers, do you feel envious? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel embittered in your heart? If you have that maturity to sincerely, genuinely rejoice with people experiencing progress, then it shows that you have maturity of heart. It shows that your humanity is evolving. So, if you fail this test, then know that you still have a long way to go in improving on your humanity. So, do all you can, because the feeling is always the same. The temptation, as it is to Mr. A, is what it is to Mr. B. But one person has developed that capacity to sincerely rejoice with those who are rejoicing, and not just laugh in their presence and go to the background and go back to your room and start brooding and start regretting. God, why not me? Why is good thing happening to them and why not me? And you start to be envious, and you start to be jealous and be punishing yourself emotionally. So have that understanding that the fact that others are progressing does not close the way for your own progress to happen. That when you are happy, truly happy with those who are experiencing good things, it doesn't mean that you too should not experience yours. And just make up your mind. When that negative feeling comes, feeling of jealousy, feeling of envy, dispel it consciously. When you do this consistently, after a while, that maturity to truly be happy with those who good things are happening to will begin to come, and you begin to feel just like your facial expression is showing in their presence. You can do it. You can achieve it. It's a matter of you making up your mind not to be jealous. From childhood, I have made up my mind not to be jealous. You hardly can find me being jealous or being envious of anybody. I don't do it. I just have learned it from when I was a child. Then, as I was growing up, I began to learn that the progress of other people cannot stop my own progress. That the sky is wide enough for two birds not to collide. So, the progress of another cannot stop you. Be happy with them. Rejoice with them. And when evil happens to people, calamity happens to your neighbors, don't say it's good for them. Don't be happy that bad things happen to them. I remember there's a politician in Nigeria. His name is Abraham Adesanya. During the military regime in Nigeria, Abacha tortured him at a point. There is an assassination attempt against him. There was an attempt on his life. Miraculously, he escaped. So when Abacha died suddenly, everybody expected that he would be happy. But when journalists accosted him, he refused to be happy that his enemy died. And I was touched by his statements, the statements that he made then. You don't need to rejoice when evil befall even your enemies. So that is a state of heart that any man should cultivate that discipline to develop. It makes you mature. It makes you truly civilized. And it's a good quality to cultivate as an adult and as a human being. I want to say thank you.